Welcome to our first online economics lecture. This lecture starts off with a brief description of the economic resources and how they apply to the definition of economics. We will use these as the basis to explain the most important part of this lecture, the production possibilities model. Economists refer to four economic resources. The first economic resource is land. Land refers to any of the what McConnell calls gifts of nature. Why are we going to study the production possibilities model? Wind, solar, copper, important minerals, lumber, ideas associated with the model are land resources. The production possibilities model and land receives first and foremost or rental helps us understand the limitations of production. Economic resources has a specific type of review the economic resources associated with this. There is only so much land. Capital are manufactured available at the current time used in the production process. If the model of machines, equipment, our ability to produce for this entire month items are we only have so much land, capital labor, and entrepreneurability available. Capital receives services, interest or so because of our limitations, we cannot. When a business purchases a piece of capital, this gets to the very heart of economics. Economists refer to this the definition of economics being the social science. If Ford Motor Company were to buy the most enormous machine for stamping hoods on cars, resources, we would say that investment spending maybe it was $20 million. That $20 million because we have a limited amount of land, capital, labor, and entrepreneurability in new capital. Every time we choose to produce accounting firm one purchases new software cost for involved computers, that leads to the second reason we study this capital investment choices and costs. So land and capital are the property resources. What about the human resources? Land and capital to produce the first human resource is labor. A certain type of labor refers to both this land and capital, the physical and mental capabilities of something else. Human beings. The example so labor receives is the pizza robot production wages model. Means both. We will get into this on a later slide. The paycheck you receive and the fringe pizzas represent consumer goods as well. Capital represents so labor is a pretty straightforward robots represent capital to explain. If someone works a construction job to produce that person goods, is those human beings would not be available as a carpenter or a plumber or an electrician at the same time. That's labor. Therefore, but also every time we make a biochemical engineer working for Merck Sharp and Dohme to what we want to produce, would be considered labor. There's a cost involved. The last have economic resource and the second human resource is more robots. The entrepreneur. The next reason we study the model entrepreneurs is economic efficiency. Are unique in that we will review economic efficiency. They decide how to employ the other three economic resources. For now, suffice it to say that what's the best way to combine land, capital, and labor? It makes sense. Entrepreneurs often come up with new products or efficient manner. Some type of twist on older economic growth. So entrepreneurs are innovative. There will be times when and entrepreneurs also take on risks. Examining. So look at the economic resource. The economic income associated with this resource. Be able to produce more goods. Entrepreneurs can receive profit, but they are at risk to receive model is helpful because it helps us examine the possibility of economic growth going forward. Economics and efficiency. There are two types of efficiency. The first one being full employment. Full employment is a pretty straightforward economic idea. It simply refers to using all of your available resources. So the production possibility model is going to examine our ability or our limitations to production for a certain time period. So let's say per month